How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.
Welcome to the Oreo Review Show. How y'all doing today? I'm decked out in my Oreo gear. I'm excited because this is a special episode of the Oreo Review Show. Instead of reviewing a particular Oreo cookie or spin-off product, I'm going to be bringing you along with me on a journey to the American Dream Mall. The American Dream Mall is in lovely East Rutherford, New Jersey, and it is a real shithole. A gigantic mall that's filled with theme parks, food, stores, and also a whole lot of just basically fucking nothing. It's a real eyesore. Nobody likes it. Nobody really asked for it or wanted it, but I don't know, there's some fun stuff there. One fun thing in particular that I got the chance to visit, and that's what I'm sharing with you in this episode. There is a store known as ITSUGAR, that's spelled with an apostrophe. We don't have time to get into that in this episode, but needless to say, it's a giant candy store. And why is this so important for the Oreo Review Show? If you haven't figured it out already, it's because there is, within ITSUGAR, a sub-location called the Oreo Cafe, an officially sanctioned, licensed eatery that is built around selling and serving Oreo products. I am delighted to say that I got the chance to visit ITSUGAR and the Oreo Cafe, and I'm going to show you kind of my little vacation slideshow, some of the photos and fun that I experienced while I was at this ITSUGAR location. And hopefully you at home will feel like you're right there with me. So take a look at some of the sights and sounds now of the American Dream Mall, ITSUGAR, and the Oreo Cafe. After making your way through the hellscape that is the American Dream Mall, you'll eventually come upon the oasis that is ITSUGAR. The entrance to this place is made of real candy, and I licked it to verify. Remember America? What a stupid fucking country. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning for the sweet life, and I will give you ITSUGAR. Oh, fuck yeah, this Statue of Liberty's holding Oreos instead of that dumb book or whatever. Right now, this is my number one Statue of Liberty. Number 2 is the one from the end of Planet of the Apes. Number 3 is the one from the end of Ghostbusters 2. And number 4 is the other one. At ITSUGAR, we exist to provide a humorous escape from everyday life. We celebrate the liberty to treat yourself in a world full of too many rules and the freedom to indulge in what you really want. To eat sugar until I fucking die. ITSUGAR. You know you want it. Entering into ITSUGAR is to step foot inside a wide world of candy products and merchandise. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, only shitty. They sure love making shit out of beans here. This candy selection right here is to distract the old people, aka boomers, with boring and awful candies from their childhood. The cool kids are gonna be, I think, somewhere else, maybe over by the Among Us merch. Saltwater taffy is sus. Is it too early in the video for urine-related candy? Should that wait until a later time? Of course, you know there's going to be a lot of giant candies in this store, giant Kit Kats, giant Rice Krispie treats, giant Swedish fish, giant monuments to overconsumption. Imagine the type of person who purchases and consumes this giant gummy bear. Do you use a knife and a fork? Or you're just going to go in there with your hands and just dig into it? Because after like 30 seconds, this thing is going to be sloppy and gooey and mushy, and your fingers are going to be coated in red, sugary dirt. Eating it in one sitting would obviously be abhorrent. But on the other hand, what? You're going to put this thing in the fridge, wrap it up in saran wrap, and save it for later? Then I guess the third option is to share it with friends, which is also great because now you've got like 4 people sitting around with their unclean hands, digging their grubby little mitts into this thing, just thrashing and tearing off pieces like raccoons. But at least these gummy-eating freaks can feel superior to the people who purchased the gummy pickle, which claims to have real pickle taste, something I will never put to the test. While we're on the subject, I just don't believe in gummies that look like other foods. If I'm gonna eat a gummy candy, I don't want it to look like and make me think about a burger or a hot dog or bacon. It's fucking gross and weird, and if you like that shit, you're fucking gross and weird. Gummy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, gummy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Is that enough in the algorithm to get me on kids' YouTube? Because I want to make those big bucks. Dude, imagine if you went into this place on acid. Oh my god, dude. You'd be so fucked up, dude. Whoa, who's been gnawing on this fucking bean mushroom? Thought I wouldn't catch that, but I caught that. You motherfuckers need to step up your game, clean this place up. Among Us isn't the only licensed merch available here. In an effort to attract hip crowds, you'll also be able to find Duff beer can plushes to let people know that, yeah, you're an alcoholic, but you got a sense of humor about it. Hello Kitty Naruto dolls. I fucking really hate these. SpongeBob gummy Krabby Patties. Absolutely disgusting. This is a stunning portrait of Harry Potter, done entirely with jelly beans. Birdie Knott's interesting beans for me, dog. I base my personality around food designed to be sold to the impoverished, and there is nothing sad about that. Pusheen, the famous cat from the internet. But unless I can eat it, it shouldn't be in this store. That goes double for all this Star Wars merch and this weirdly fuckable Grogu. Snap, Crackle, and what's-his-face? Israeli superstar Bazooka Joe. The gum of choice of absolutely nobody. Haribo. The Smurfs. Take a good look, everyone. This is one of the last known photos of M&M's merch before the SJWs forced them to make them unfuckable. Fortunately, Grogu has yet to be altered. Everyone loves the Sour Patch Kids mascot. It's part of why I so badly want to join the Sour Patch Kids squad. Tag yourself, I'm orange. I think I might be a little bit more at home with the nerds, though. We just want to have fun. Hey, maybe I should apply to work at ITSUGAR. I mean, look at this bitch living her best life. You go, girl. I can confirm this is exactly what it's like to browse TikTok. This is the kind of history the Democrats won't let us teach in public schools. Oh, more loose candies. Nothing appeals to me more than unpackaged candies, which are loose. If you want to go for grabbing some of these loosies, you are going to have to follow some rules. First of all, put on a pair of these disposable gloves. Oh, reminds me of my last enema. These dark chocolate double stuffed Oreos are also held loose. Someone should actually be fired for that blunder. Interestingly, although there are hundreds of different varieties of Pez candies, they still have not made any that don't taste like chalk. A delicious part of an unbalanced diet. Oh my gosh, the people who made these signs are crazy. I usually skip this part of the video. We living at the believe intersection in of attitude and fun. At ITSUGAR, the rules of consent do not apply. Uh-oh, looks like I'm gonna have to update my top statues of liberty list. They got the Guinness World Record for having the longest candy necklace in the world. It's really impressive until you think about it for any amount of time. Poofy Pop. The British snacks have been imprisoned in these boxes to make sure no one buys them accidentally. Inside each of us is the joy of a kid, the rebellion of a teenager. We are all the dorks who laugh at the dumb stuff, the nerds who perform embarrassing dances, the rascals who play elaborate practical jokes, the jokers who lack a filter, the comics who ignore the line called appropriate, the fans who listen to music we would never admit to, the geeks who enjoy movies that lack any intellectual value. And the freaks who would love to eat candy for breakfast and have dessert before dinner. In a sea of no, ITSUGAR is a clubhouse where the only rule is there are no rules. Except for all these fucking rules from earlier. A place to be honest about what we really like and shout about what we really want. Basically, what I'm getting from this is that ITSUGAR is a place where it's still okay to shout the N-word. I think we've done enough dilly-dallying. It's time we found what we came here for. Up here on the third floor of ITSUGAR, we have at last the main event, the Oreo Cafe. An entire floor dedicated exclusively to Oreo and Oreo-related products. Ironically, they make you walk up all these stairs to get there. No easy task for a frequent consumer of Oreo cookies, let me tell you. Now, as you might expect, they've got some of the mainstay flavors here for sale, as well as some of the fucking awful flavors here for sale. But there's more than just what you'll find at your local Walmart. An Oreo shape gift box. Hint, hint. I've got a birthday coming up eventually. What a steal! These Oreo circular beach towels are 40% off. For years, I've been living under the tyranny of exclusively rectangular beach towels. Finally, it's the same shape as me. Here's a display of the Oreo-flavored lip balm, which I've already reviewed, and it doesn't taste like Oreo. There's the Cookie Pop, which I highly recommend. Oreo flip-flops, of course, to go along with my circular beach towel. Points for labeling these as Oreo cookies flip-flops. Good job on whoever put that tag together. Oreo tote bags, which I'm gonna need soon since Joe fucking Biden is eliminating plastic bags from my state. Can't wait to carry my groceries home in one of these bad boys. And why stop at apparel? You can decorate your whole home with Oreo decor. Twist, lick, dunk. If you do that in my house, I will kick you out. You won't be invited back. This collection of Oreo favorites is severely mislabeled. Oreo scented candles. Smells like, it smells like me. I modeled for these mannequins, actually. That's my physique, but it was earlier before I was so fat. Feeling like a snack. I love it when my cookie merch gets sexual. Somebody take the label on this bag and put it on my stomach, please. Yucky. They got shirts, they got socks, they got honestly too much. It's too much to cover. If you ever wanted to put an Oreo on any part of your clothing or a thing you have in your house or your car or your phone or your lips, they probably got it here. But again, this isn't just merch, okay? It's not just called the Oreo Cafe for nothing, okay? This is an honest-to-God eatery at which you can sit down at a table. It looks like an Oreo and everything, and order yourself up an Oreo-related snack or drink. There's a lot of options. First, you get to pick your base, waffle, ice cream sandwich, or cone. Then, of course, you get toppings. Oreo cookie pieces, Oreo cream. Some of the toppings are even things that aren't already in an Oreo. If you're too lazy to build your own dessert, you can buy their pre-made ones. There's a cheesecake, there's a sundae, there's a milkshake, etc. For my treat of choice, I twisted my own Oreo, if you know what I mean. And I decided to go ice cream sandwich style, and because I'm a purist, Oreo cookie pieces and Oreo cream were my chosen toppings. You can pick 4, but I only did those 2 because that's all I wanted. It looks like this. It's a big Oreo cookie ice cream sandwich. The cookies look like big Oreos. The ice cream looks like ice cream. And then, as you can see, there are the cookie pieces I added, and on top is just like a whole load of cum. Going in for a bite. Oh yeah, feeling like a snack. I joined the Clean Plate Club as if you had any doubt. And I gotta tell you, on a scale from 0 Oreos being the worst and a full Oreo being the best, I give the Oreo cookie ice cream sandwich with toppings from the Oreo Cafe located at ITSUGAR in the American Dream Mall. I don't know, like an Oreo or something, whatever. I don't want to think about it right now, but it was all right. Of course, I didn't leave the Oreo Cafe empty-handed. I've got a whole goodie bag here filled with merch. Look at the size of this thing. It's bigger than me, and that's saying something. Now, there's a couple of things I'm not going to show you just yet that maybe will make an appearance in future videos, little tease. I had to get some new apparel, you know, to make myself look awesome in these videos because people have high expectations for my drip. And I really got to keep up with that. So we got this guy. It's kind of like a tie-dye, only it's like the colors of cookies, sort of. You know, that's what's going on here. It says Oreo on it. Another one of these shirts right here, you can see it's a black shirt with long sleeves. Oh, they both have long sleeves, so I'm preparing for the warmer months. And there's a big Oreo cookie right here. Sure, whatever. That's not the exciting part. The cool part is the sleeves over here. Look at this all decked out with different Oreo logos. I guess if my arm was in it, you could see. But there's just all different kinds of Oreos, like an old-fashioned style Oreo. It even says, one says Oreo biscuit, which doesn't even make any fucking sense. Don't be fooled. This is no ordinary package of Oreo cookies. No, 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 no. This a pillow to rest mine head upon, whence I am sleepsy. Real soft, real comfy, real smooth. But what's really, look at this. Look, they got the little tab. That's not just for, well, you know, the tab is just for show. But next to it, a zipper. A pillow with a zipper, you say? Something I've never seen before. What sort of new technology is this? I wonder what the purpose is. I'll show you. Open it up. Oh, little baby Oreo pillows. It's like it gave birth to them. It's like I'm jigging around in its cervix. Look, look at it. It's like they photo printed a real Oreo onto a little pillow. So if you have like smaller people come over, you could rest on the big pillow and they could put their tiny little heads on the little pillows. What a swell thing for me to spend an exorbitant amount of money on. So anyways, you can see the Oreo Cafe, it's sugar. I mean, it's a mecca for Oreo lovers. If you've ever loved an Oreo in your life, if you're a fanatic like me, you got to make the trip out to this place. It's a once in a lifetime experience. And while you're there, there's all kinds of other ways for you to spend your stupid hard-earned money on stupid capitalist consumerist bullshit. I hope you had a good time watching those photos. I hope it inspires you. Maybe you don't even need to go, to be honest, at this point, because you basically got the gist of it with what I showed you. But I think it's fun. And again, look forward to more stuff that I got while I was there, namely edible stuff that I think will be coming up in videos within the near future. Let me know in the comments section if you have made the pilgrimage out to the Oreo Cafe, or if you just have general support for the American Dream Mall. Do you think it fulfills the American dream? Let me know what that means to you. I'd love to hear all kinds of input. If you like the video, you can like it with a thumb. You can click subscribe for more of this kind of stuff, or there's a bell, and that'll do it. Thanks so much, everybody. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Love you, Cakesters. Oreo!
How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.